Hello, this is Nicole from GetYourRockOut with the very manly looking men from the Bastard Sons. So, how are you guys doing?
Well.
Very well.
We're all doing good.
All pretty good.
Yeah.
So, you got a gig tonight in Manchester at Grand Central. How are you feeling about that?
Good. It's good to be playing in Lancashire again. We have played.
It's our first time in Manchester.
Yeah, it's pretty good to come to Manchester for the first time. We're pretty stoked about it. We're looking forward to it. Seems like a good venue, and
It's really hot already.
yeah, it's sweating already, so it's gonna be a sweaty one.
Yeah. So you're pretty excited to be playing in Manchester, not playing Manchester before, and Manchester has such a big music scene. So you're pretty excited and stoked about that.
Yeah, very excited. It's like I said before, it's good to get out and play new places and do new things and see new people and play to a new crowd. So yeah, I think we're all just excited about everything that's going on at the moment with our band and stuff. So
I think anywhere we can get our music out, we're trying to get out. We've got to play down in London and things like that. And Manchester's obviously a big hotspot for music, and it's great to hopefully get some faces and some people picking up on our sounds and buying our CDs and stuff and
steal some faces.
Like
a face off.
my face. You took my face off. Nicolas Cage.
Okay. So you're quite keen on stealing people's faces.
Yeah.
Right.
And their wallets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Is this a warning to any of your future audience?
I don't think it's stealing their faces, it's melting their faces off.
That sounds a lot better.
I think that's what we're going for, melting them off.
Sounds a bit more approachable.
I don't think there'll be any substance left of the face after it's been melted off. It's just Alex is laughing, but he's the one who does most of the melting. So
Well, why is it that you do most of the meltings?
He's the welder.
he plays guitar, so he's mute at the moment. So it's all the fumes from the melting.
He can only communicate through his guitar, so he's struggling a bit here.
Right then. So we saw you recently at Bloodstock. Have you missed us at Get Your Rock Out?
Oh, massively. I went home after
Good.
Bloodstock, had a massive bowl of meaty hoops and cocoa sticks, and I'm refreshed and I'm ready to get my rock out again for Get Your Rock Out.
Good, glad to hear it. We've missed you too. So how have things been going since then at Bloodstock? About 2 weeks ago, I don't know.
10 days, 2 weeks ago. Like I said, I had a healthy portion of meaty hoops, but we've just been working on the CD, making sure it's finalised for printing and stuff, and yeah, just working on getting some more shows, and well, not working on getting more shows, just getting the right shows for us and stuff.
Things have picked up a lot as well. We got such a good reception and so much feedback, and we just got home the next couple of days. We were just messages, people asking for gigs here, there, and everywhere, and festivals. So it's all been pretty good since then.
Yeah, we've had good feedback.
Been really privileged.
Facebook's been good.
Hopefully carry it on after tonight.
Yeah.
And recovery was.
Recovery was key. The protein from the meaty hoops.
Yeah.
It helps.
So yeah, progress report on the new album EP.
Like I say, we've just been finalising artwork and getting the CDs mastered and stuff, and we've had a couple of tweaks with the CD, primarily more of a production thing, but like I say, it should still be out back end of this year. So
Awesome.
It's all ready to go. We're just, as JJ said, it's just a case of tweaking a bit, but it's pretty much in the bag, and we're just looking forward to getting it out. And
Good. Looking forward to it. In a sort of creative, different, approach, what kind of animal or inanimate object would you describe the new record to be?
I'd say it's a wild bird of Nazareth. Pretty. Yeah, anyone else?
What is a wild bird of Nazareth? Have you ever seen one before?
It's pretty wild, and it's pretty feathery. It's pretty big. Carries a lot of luggage on its back, which include riffs and.
If you see or hear the bird, you'll just want to see and hear it 20 times more. That's what we're getting at with this, I think.
So after you've seen the Wild Bird of Nazareth and heard the sounds it carries and the riffs on its back, you'll be calling it 24/7, which will. And the Wild Birds of Nazareth will come.
I was out my window last night, I swear of it. It's really bad. But that's a true story.
It could be your mascot.
I think that's probably the album. Just saying, get us out, get me out. I'm stuck in this sort of wild world of being around your house, but I really need to get out to the world.
To deliver these riffs. Please load me up. This is my upbringing. So
there was riffs falling into my window, spilling everywhere. I couldn't control it. I found it hard to sleep. Maybe it is a metaphor. I'm thinking it might be a metaphor for that. But yeah, it's a wild bird of Nazareth.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So your record is in wild bird form.
Yeah.
So have you got many other shows lined up?
We've got a show in a couple of weeks. Is it weeks? Months? Weeks. While we're just sorting all the CD out and working out labels and stuff, we've got a show with Idiom and Smoking Hearts and a band called Utoxeter. That's good. We've all been listening to Idiom and Smoking Hearts pretty much non-stop, so it's going to be a good show, I think, and it's in our hometown, so.
Oh yes, yeah.
Can't complain at that. In York. In York.
Yorkshire.
Yeah. If you don't know where it is, it's got some walls around it. So just aim for them, and you'll be there, sort of.
That's where the wild bird's trapped at the moment.
Yeah.
Inside the walls.
I think that's it.
Can it not fly very high then? Because those walls aren't very
No,
high.
'cause it's got so much luggage of riff on its back.
I see.
It can't quite get the altitude that it needs to escape.
But it really wants to be airborne, but it can't.
We're going to release it free though soon.
The problem is, if we took the riffs off its back, it just wouldn't quite be the bird that it is meant to be. So we had that problem with the CD. We were like, should we, ditch some of this, simple it down a bit? But we thought, no, just get the fucking riffs on its back, and it'll escape one day. And when it does, it's going to eat everyone's faces and melt them down.
Steal everyone.
It's going to melt. It's going to melt them.
Milk faces.
Milk faces.
Have you been to the brewery in York?
Oh, many times.
Many times.
Yeah, many times. Our drummer, Rich, hello. He has many relatives that work there. One relative that works there.
All the one relative.
Yeah, and he retired. Started growing extra arms and all sorts.
We're probably one of the main reasons the brewery's still in business, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely the Strongbow Brewery, which is probably in York now, like every other brewery. Yeah. Red Stripe, Newcastle Brown, still in York. Yeah, it is in York, isn't it?
Tadcaster.
Yeah. Newcastle Brown Brewery in York. Can you believe it? Cool story for all those beer tippers out there.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm pointing at it.
When our friends from Further Goat came over from California, they couldn't get enough of Newcastle Brown.
They loved it. Absolutely loved it.
They did.
Biggest export of Newcastle Brown is.
So, talking about York and Yorkshire, would you agree that Yorkshire is taking over?
Yorkshire's definitely taken over the music scene with bands like While She Sleeps and Asking Alexandria, just absolutely not destroying the music scene, but absolutely making the music scene the best it's been, the metal music scene, the best it's been in a very long time. So it's good that although we are only from Yorkshire as they are, but it's good that we can be a part of that kind of association. Yeah.
Proud to be from Yorkshire.
Yeah, proud. The White Rose.
Yorkshire and proud.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Definitely.
I think the York music scene's always had we've all grown up in bands and stuff around the scene of what York's been pumping out, and these past few years it's just been pumping out some absolute great stuff. I mean, you got Shed 7 years ago, which is sort of the start of it, and then now it's just getting great. I mean, Shed 7 are one of my favourite bands.
They are your favourite bands?
Yeah. No.
No? Yes? No? Do you know?
I really like them, yeah. I recorded with the drummer once.
Do you love them?
Yeah, I really like them, yeah.
We used to record with Rick Witter a lot from Shed 7. He had a recording studio around the corner from my house, and we recorded there a couple of times. Not the Bastard Sons, but previous forms of the Bastard Sons. But yeah, Yorkshire is
Yorkshire's good.
Yorkshire is a good place to be from. And Norwich, obviously.
Are you from Norwich?
Yeah, from Norwich. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good, another good music scene.
They're good in Norwich because they've got more ears to listen with.
We're yet to venture there yet.
No.
We'll make it there one day.
Yeah, it'll be good when we get to Norwich. It'll be good. It'll be good to show Alex's friends and family what we do.
Yeah, and women with 3 breasts.
3 breasts as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 breasts, you know. Same thing. Yeah, Norwich will be good when we get there.
Okay. You've been described as a British or Yorkshire every time I die. How do you feel about that?
It's probably one of the best compliments I've ever heard.
Really? So you a fan then?
Oh, I'm a massive Every Time I Die. I think we can all say that we're all big Every Time I Die fans.
It's one of the bands that we're all into and that we all listen to and influences.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got sort of a different taste in music, but that's probably one of the bands that sort of does draw us all together a bit.
Yeah.
They've been my favourite band ever since they started, like, and just to be compared to someone so great and like put such a different edge on that sort of music scene is brilliant. Like, that's probably one of the best, as JJ said, the best compliments anyone
Yeah,
can ever pay.
they've been my favourite band before they even started. No, yeah, like Ollie said, they are probably one of our biggest influences. Not so directly, but with the whole kind of way they work and the music they put out, it's not all the same. It's got crossover in it, so I think we can all relate to. Well, not relate to it, but it's a massive compliment to be compared to Every Time I Die.
Awesome. So what are your individual like music sort of interests then? If like Every Time I Die or a band that unites you, what's kind of your unique music taste? So I can go around.
I think when we first started, I came across, I wanted to put the punk edge into it because I've always been in punk bands and played like shit music, I guess. Because I originally played guitar in the band for like a week, and then luckily enough we got Alex to play guitar, and then I guess there's a lot of like sort of darker sides of the metal that people like not necessarily dark, but Rich likes bands like Tool and Madonna.
I like bands like Tool and stuff, but then I also like the really heavy bands like Decapitated and stuff like that. But then also trip hop and really sort of chilled out. So it's a bit of a schizophrenic, eclectic.
Yeah.
Eclectic.
I was sort of brought up on Led Zeppelin and Sabbath and things like that, so we put a bit of bluesy licks into it, and I hope that sort of comes through. So I think we've all got, it's a nice a swimming pool of genres that we're all just jumping into and coming out with the guitars.
So what's your favourite like music?
I was brought up on Hendrix and AC/DC and that kind of stuff, so I love the bluesy edge. I think that's what makes this band so good, that we've all really got a different
blues
taste.
is good.
We've all got a different taste, and we've come together with an idea of what kind of music we want to write, but everyone's had their own influence on it. And I think that's what makes our sound.
Makes us what we
influence.
are. Definitely.
And you?
I've listened to all sorts growing up. Recently, a lot of like acoustic-y, bluesy stuff, which sort of obviously links into the band. But yeah, just everything.
When we first met Nave, I remember one of the first memories you were going to see that band with the washboard.
The Hack and Saw
the
Boys,
Hack and Saw Boys, yeah. Like redneck.
And one of them came and drank whiskey with us.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
But then it got a bit political and I had to leave. A bit too political.
That's coming from Yorkshire as well.
Yeah. Not the political side that he was talking about. That wasn't coming from Yorkshire.
Very
No.
Southern American band.
Yeah, very southern. Leave it there. We leave that one there, yeah.
So you played Bloodstock recently. You're getting like quite, I don't know, sort of into the sort of bigger things. Have you? What sort of famous people have you met, and have you been starstruck?
I met the British Bulldog, not at Bloodstock, the wrestler. There was a wrestler at Bloodstock, but he was from a band called Fozzy. But I've met the British Bulldog, R.I.P. He's dead now. Yeah, I met him once. And I also took a piss next to Dallas Green at the Leeds Refectory Yeah, that's the amount of famous people.
Did you talk to him while taking a piss?
No, we just exchanged glances and then walked away. Oh, I used to be a little actor when I was young, and I met Kim Tate from Emmerdale. She basically embraced me with her legs at the York Theatre Royal while I played the Little Prince in Midsummer Night's Dream.
Was this all a setup so she could embrace you in the
Yeah,
legs?
she embraced me in the legs.
That's quite a claim to fame. Any other sort of starstruck famous
I'm
people?
yet to be starstruck from anything we've done with the band, but I remember when I was about 10 I met the Chuckle Brothers. That was pretty impressive. I'm just trying to top that now.
I was lucky enough to meet Andy James at Bloodstock. Big fan of him. So yeah, meeting him even though briefly was great. And Sacred Mother Tongue, his band are incredible. So yeah, it was great to meet him, even though briefly. But
Just real a little more.
Anyone to add?
I've got many more.
Not really. No. I can't really think of anybody.
Aww.
The thing is, Rich doesn't get starstruck because he believes that he is above them. Anyway, they're just paupers.
Same. To get out of my way.
they're starstruck when they meet Rich.
Yeah.
Oh, we did have a good experience in Edinburgh.
Great story.
Not the bass player.
Yeah,
Would you like to elaborate?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. When we played in Edinburgh, the sound guy was the bassist from Rob from
Exploited.
The Exploited.
A very influential punk band of their time.
Yeah, and came and drank beers and such afterwards.
Yeah.
It was
Cool.
It was
guy.
good. He's a
Awesome
very
guy.
nice guy. Good sound guy as well.
Good.
Very good. Nice dreadlocks.
Probably one of the best sounds we had on the tour, actually.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
And then everything set on fire.
Yeah.
Really?
Like our
Fire?
lights and.
Was this from all the melting and face stealing and whatnot?
Well,
I think it was just
a bit of
sweat
acidic
and heat.
splash came off someone's face and set my light box on fire. My magic light box, which we were going to bring tonight, but it smoked. Yeah, it set some ablaze. Set some things ablaze, but yes. Yeah, but he's a good sound guy, Rob. He's a sound guy.
Sound guy. Sound guy.
So you're set tonight at Grand Central in Manchester. Can we persuade you to do a dare? Because I could get your rock out of reviewing it as well.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be down for
Ooh. So,
well,
yeah, I mean, like something like I don't know.
Where's the sound then?
What do you play? What
Guitar.
guitar? So you could get away with doing that naked. You know, if you play it low enough.
Guitar's not low enough.
You know, your guitar's not low enough.
No.
You're not cool. You're not cool enough.
That was a nice compliment.
No guitars.
Yeah, maybe naked. I think we'd get booed off stage, to be honest.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Speak
like
for yourself.
Yeah.
try playing a song, standing on one leg.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah, of course I
All
will,
of you? Will all of you do that?
Whole
song?
song.
A whole song? Whole song? All
I've
of you
just
in one
recently
leg?
broken my toe, so I'm probably.
Well,
gonna,
don't do it that one.
I'm probably going to do that. Yeah. I'll probably do the whole set on one foot. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do a whole song on one foot.
we could do.
I think I might struggle.
Yeah. We could do Hop Town, and we could call it Hop Town.
First song.
Sorted.
For start.
It would, give quite a memorable impression
Yeah.
to the people of Manchester.
Do it during therapist.
Yeah, we can do it during Therapists. Probably our strongest song. No, I'm only joking. It's all our strongs are amazingly strong. Strong.
Your strong is so
We've been
strong.
drinking too much Strongbow.
Yeah. Don't give us any free Strongbow. Yeah, we'll try.
Okay.
We'll try.
Cool. Can you think of anything else? Is there anything you want to be asked that you want to get out? Oh, how did you break your toe?
Well,
It's exciting.
the doctor didn't really know how I broke my toe, but
You're
me
meant
and
to know.
Alex have narrowed it down to a lonely night in Camden. Well, lonely night. There was all 5 of us there, and another story which we won't go into. Yeah, I fell off the top of my bunk, and well, I didn't. Somebody inconsiderate below me had put all their duvet on the ladder, so I couldn't see where I was going, and I fell off the bunk and hit my toe. And then it came back 4 weeks later, and I couldn't walk. And then it healed up after I'd been on holiday, and then it came back again. So I've broken my. People on there are going to be like, "Oh, well, he hasn't broken his toe," but I've broken a bone in my foot.
No bone. So there's a lot of bones in the feet. So
Tell them I've broken my leg, and it'll be better. I've actually, yeah.
You include the foot and the leg, they're the same thing.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
yeah.
I've broken my leg. So if anyone goes, why is he stood on one foot? He's broken his leg.
Your flag's knackered.
That was the first night of the tour as well, so bearing in mind, you pretty much played the whole tour with a broken leg.
Played a whole tour with a broken leg. Yeah.
Well done.
And my spine's not been the same since either, so, you know.
Poor you. You're broken.
I think I've broken a disc. Disc is broken.
That's quite bad.
Yeah, it's a broken disc. Not anything else. A disc error, yeah. A floppy disc error.
Oh, yeah. How long have you been growing your beard for? Because that's quite a good beard there.
Probably about a year and a half, something like that. Oh, maybe, no, probably longer than that. 2 years. I had a beard when...
Probably about three or 4 days.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that's more impressive.
3 or 4 days. Bloodstock. It's just healthy diet and meaty hoops and wildwood cider. Wildwood cider.
Keep that in mind. So, thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you.
So, we look forward to hearing and seeing you soon. And good luck with the show tonight, and good luck with the EP release.
Cool.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.